How's it going, everybody? Ed Ricker here, out at the field, and I have a new app to show you guys that can be used with DJI drones. Today I'm using the Mavic Pro. This is called DronePrix AR by EdgyBees. This is an augmented reality app that basically turns a regular open field like this into a race course or an obstacle course. This app can also be used with the smart glasses by Epson, the BT300s. If you're interested in these, I actually have a video I made last year all about the BT300s. Check it out. So the drone is on the ground right now, as you can see by the blades of grass, and we have our controller connected to the phone right now. Press play. Oh, we got some music going. So basically we can hit fly. Now what we first have to do is take off and get above the tree line. You have to go above the tree line because obviously this is about to become this augmented reality obstacle course, and you don't want to be running into something. So we're going to press number 1 on the intro track, level 1, here we go. So now we're going to start going through. So we're going to start throttling forward. And we're going to stay on this track and get through all these checkpoints. Whoa! I overshot. I want to get these coins. It helps, I guess, my final score. Ooh, it's a little harder than you think. Now we can go underneath the wall or over it, and there we go. Level complete. That's pretty sweet. Continue. Going to calculate our score and our time, give us a time bonus, and submit us in for the various scores that other people have done. Forward. Ooh. There we go. One of these rings. Got to go through the ring. Stargate. Go a little higher so I can see where exactly I'm at. So the drone is moving in real time as I do this. And that's why you gotta have an open field, because you don't want to hit trees as you do this. Or people, or buildings, or this dog that's riding by me. And we got the finish line, there we go. Bam. Now I have been using this with the BT300 smart glasses, but unfortunately the processing power on that isn't quite as good as my iPhone. So if I'm going to be recording with the screen, it gets kind of choppy. It's better to be using that without screen recording. But either way, pretty cool idea here. One thing I'm noticing is that these aren't really wide courses. The drone doesn't move that much. As you can see, I'm not really full throttling any of this, and you can see the picture in the background doesn't really change a whole lot. That's just, oops, that's just because of the fact that I'm only moving a couple feet as I do this. Also, when I hit those walls, the remote control actually does give a little bit of tactile feedback, vibrates a little bit. Nice little added touch. Ah, I just realized, okay, so apparently there is also a limit to distance away from you as well as height. So if you start this race too far or too high away from you, it's not going to initiate the track. So I've got to get this a little closer to me. Keep racing, reposition course. There we go. Let's try it again. So I'm sure that's a safety feature too, so you can keep this in line of sight of you. It's getting a little cloudy out here, and unfortunately it's not adjusting my exposure. I've got an ND filter on there, so it's actually getting a little bit too dark for the program at this point. I just put on a lighter ND filter on the Mavic Pro, and we're going to try this again. One thing to remember is that we have to get the drone high enough. I think it limits us to 100 feet for this app, but we have to get it high enough and away from us in order to even start the track. So there I am in the shadow, and we're going to point it out toward here to begin the track. Ooh, this one goes up. Whoa, so we have some ascension. Look at this thing. Look at this. This is the craziest track ever. I think all I'm going to be able to do is get the checkpoints, because this is so complicated. And I have only a minute left. Guys, this is the future, man. Like, We're gonna see more and more of this type of thing. I'm gonna put it into sport mode now and see if that helps at all. That might be a bad idea, but we'll see. It makes sense, you know, if sport mode was designed for anything, wouldn't it be designed for something like this? Nice. Yeah, it's definitely easier in sport mode. I should have been using sport mode at the beginning. Ah, no. No. I also like that if it positions you in a certain direction you don't like, you can turn at the beginning and reposition the course. And now you can go through the course safely without feeling like you're going to be hitting something, even though this app kind of makes things at you anyway. It's actually a lot of fun. It brings a whole new dynamic to the Mavic Pro. Like, if you just thought the Mavic Pro was flying in real life, well, let's just say there's more to it these days, guys. Check it out. This is DronePrix AR by EdgyBees. Link in the video description, but also just search it on your app store of whatever device you're going to be using it on. Again, you can use it with the BT300s, and I really like doing that. I just couldn't really show you that footage because the BT300s were getting bogged down between running that app and also screen recording. But the iPhone did that just fine. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Until next time, happy flying.